Good afternoon. Today is August 2nd, 2011, and today we are going to, 20 minutes before the markets close, take a look at how things went today. First order of looking at charts, first thing we're going to look at today is the Dow Jones Industrial Average, and as you can see, what a disastrous day. We're down 265.87 points. That is down 2.19%, and we are now under the 12,000 threshold. We are at 11,866.62. 11,866. And the NASDAQ ain't looking so hot either. That's down 75.37 or 2.75%. Individual stocks, well, I don't really care. I don't have any stocks. Precious metals, well, silver is, a little closer to its all-time high. Certainly has not exceeded it yet. It will sooner or later. Gold is 1657. And as you can see, on this particular August 1st and 2nd, it has a pretty steep trajectory upward. Quite, unexpected, who knows, probably Bernanke, Helicopter Ben maybe must be printing a bit today. And silver, well, we already looked at that. The Dow to gold ratio, here we are. Our Dow to gold ratio is at 7.22. That means that it takes 7.22 ounces of gold to buy every stock in the Dow. To buy one of every stock on the Dow Jones Industrial Average, it takes 7.22 ounces of gold. We get this number based on the gold price at any given moment and the value or index number for the Dow Jones Industrial Average, which is 11,866. And so if this went up and gold went down, the Dow to gold ratio would rise. It would take more ounces of gold to buy the Dow. But since the Dow is down and gold is up, it takes less ounces of gold to buy the Dow. And as I mentioned in my last video, when this number gets down to a 1 or 2, even if 3, we'll be too busy to look at the chart because we'll be worrying about getting dinner on our tables. And so that's all I wanted to go over today. Not making any recommendations. I'm just pointing out the obvious, that stocks did terribly today and that gold did well. That silver, although it is down, is one of my favorite things, and I love silver. But I'm not here to talk about how much I love silver or precious metals at large. And you know what? Before I go, oil did not do what gold did today. That kind of surprised me because usually I like to look at oil overlaid with the dollar index, and I don't know what to make of it. Dollar index is at 74 point something, overlaid that with gold, and we have a very schizophrenic chart, as a matter of fact, because usually I see gold go up, I expect dollar index to go down. Perhaps there's a little bit of a lag time here, so let's follow up on dollar index and gold together in the next day or two. I thank you for your time, and cover your bases, man. Do your homework, and do your risk assessment. But I don't think it's ideal to be in equities this year or next. Thank you for your time.